As you can see, these 7-inch sweeps from Runnings don't quite fit in this Alice Chalmers cultivator. However, I do not care. So we will just bend the bolts, and whatever bends, bends, and on they will go. Likely because Alice had a proprietary or custom bolt pattern, being as this is older than my father. So, sweeps are on. There you can see I am missing the tines where the wheels are. I took them off because they clashed with the wheels and I couldn't spin the wheels out. Because in the 65 years that this has been used, I doubt it's ever been done. Got my socket still stuck on there. I've got bigger sockets now, big old breaker bar, and a torch to help me do this. So everything I need but the time to do it. It's doing okay so far, and now with these new sweeps, hopefully that will bust up big clods, big piles of dirt, and the chisels in back will break them. I'm gonna go give it a shot. Beer is in the tractor, and it's a pretty beautiful day. Let's give her a go. So this, for sure, is ground I've never run over before with the cultivator and new sweeps at all. So we shall see here in a minute when I go over it first time what it looks like. This is now run over twice with the cultivator and the sweeps. Sorry, it's a little windy. Let me get... See, there's still some big clods. Let's see if we kick that one. There's some big trash. But overall, the strips of sod are gone. This was run over twice. I went down, or I came down and then followed it back. I tried to be offset by one tire width. Didn't quite get. Overall, it's pretty good. I don't have a drag or a disc, but I have a little Plotmaster thing. See some more trash I picked up from along the way. A little Plotmaster thing has some discs on front, just one row, and I think I will give that a shot. Let this dry out a little bit because it's pretty nasty, and then run across it with that disc a couple of times, and it should be good to go. I'm not planting anything too crazy, but we'll see how it does, and then I'll take this to make my furrows. Yeah. Then you can tell there's nothing in this dirt so far as microbes or anything like that to compost. This grass has been in the dirt all winter long. In the dirt, moist. And it looks fresh. It smells fresh. So yeah, that was a turned over piece. And yeah, just it doesn't break anything down. So need some work. So I just hit, I think, 100 and... I think today was 140 GDU corn. So that's a base temperature of 50 degrees. A lot of this has got lower base temperatures, but because it's been so dark and wet, I mean, because it's been almost constant cloud cover, I think corn's probably the best I can do, and the app that I'm doing, Ag PhD, only lets you do corn or wheat, and wheat's base temperature is 32, so I'm going to base it on base temperature of 50 instead. And just started getting sprouts today. You could still see, I mean, look at the grass. I mean, there's still grass in this stuff, and y'all, if you watch the other videos, you know how much I ripped this up. I mean, I disked it, and this is where I'm standing right now is part of the section I planted last year with this cover crop. Just had my video stop for some reason, but yeah, so disked it a bunch. Disked it 3 times, cultivated it, plowed it, left it plowed over the winter, and there's still grass. So it's gonna take some work. Anyways, 160 GDU at 50 degree base temperature of corn. A lot of this is legumes, which has got a lower base temperature, about 40. Yada yada, whatever. However, you can see, maybe you can see a little bit of, some sprouts there. You can see some sprouts there. And I'm looking through it all. This is 2 weeks. Another good, I mean, it's to tell you what kind of weather we had. 2 weeks and it's 160 GDU. That's like 3 summer days. I get, right? So, not surprised it took 2 weeks. I'm just impatient. Yeah, you can see the tiny little ones there, and you know, I'm looking through. You probably can't see them too well in the video, but yeah, I see a little bit there. It's spread out honestly pretty well. There's some bunching you can see where like a seed must have suddenly unclogged. You know, there's a big seed with a bunch of small seeds behind it, and then it just, you know, so it unclogged. And now you can see we're getting just about to the line. Not a lot here. Yeah, there's a little bit. Getting just to, there we are. This is the unplanted line. This is where I'm gonna put my quote-unquote cash crop. I tried my cultivator, but it was too wet, so I'm gonna have to come through and, I don't know, maybe disc this again. Maybe I'll get a chance to do that this weekend. Disc this again, come through with the cultivator to make these rows. Make these rows, and then roll my planter through them, which I'll post a video of me making my roll-on planter. And then, yeah, you just roll the seeds in, and I suppose maybe go over it with a disc again, or just kind of throw some dirt over the top, and back right now into planted. Look at little guy, he's not gonna survive. But honestly, not horrible. I'm happier than I expected to be. All right, I'll keep you guys posted.